Well, I can't live like this. Do I just throw it all away? Well, I definitely love some of my pieces. What if I will need this for later? Some of the stuff my mom got me. Yeah, all of these excuses, they're just making your life harder. Financially, physically, mentally. So today I'm gonna share with you the 5 rules I'm using to declutter my wardrobe and delete everything which does not feel like me. So I feel empowered, inspired with my own wardrobe without buying anything. And if you're also looking for a fresh start, then let me help you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lina, your personal stylist and a fashion content creator, and today I decided to change the settings and take you with me to my bedroom, because this is where my main closet is located. And with all the spring is in the air, I really feel like a new fresh start is needed, and we're gonna tackle my wardrobe and share with you my main golden 5 rules which I use to bring clarity to your wardrobe, to feel this fresh start and love your pieces back again. Okay, let's go. We have a lot of work to do. So when a new client comes to me for a personal styling sessions, we're working one-on-one to figure out your style, how you wanna look like. And one of the first requests, one of the most common requests is this. So my client says, I have a lot of clothes, but it feels like I have nothing to wear, nothing suits me, and I have no idea what my personal style is. So I'm here to help you today, and I'm gonna give you these 5 rules which I'm genuinely giving my clients on the personal styling calls. And this is completely free, and with the spring coming and all the spring cleaning, we're gonna tackle all of these matters. I'm gonna show you how I do it on my own example. And keep in mind, as a fashion creator and fashion YouTuber, I do have a little bit more clothes which a usual person need. Yeah, I really need this decluttering. And let me tell you, for a lot of people, this task feels overwhelming, exhausting. We don't wanna tackle it. It's mentally difficult because you need to do so many decisions. So today I'm gonna simplify all of this for you. Okay, let's go. So let's start with the rule number 1, and this is where you start with your decluttering. Take everything out from your wardrobe and just get scared with the amount of clothes you own. As you can see, I have already done it. So as you might have noticed, this practice is taken from Marie Kondo book. I love this practice because of 2 reasons. First of all, it gives you a very good understanding of how much stuff you actually have. And the second reason is, when you're taking out all the stuff, you don't shovel it back to the same place you used to. And that's extremely important, because later on we're gonna put the stuff intentionally back to the place which will gonna make new sense and give you this new sense of wardrobe. So as you can see, I have done it already. Oh, I think I forgot my sweaters. Let's take them out. Here they go. Whip. Yeah, I'm from the north. I have a whole collection of sweaters. Whip. Oh, it kind of feels good. The rule number 2, and I think this is the most difficult one for many of us. We have to get real. So that is going to be the trickiest and most difficult mentally part in your decluttering. I also think that it's probably the main issue for people who don't know where to start and just really don't want to do that. Here is what you should do. This is a mental task. We need to get real with our lifestyle, with our bodies, and with the state of clothes we are owning. I think this is a very difficult part, but I'm here to help. So let's make it easy. So first of all, we're gonna be real and assess the condition of our clothes. Especially with the pieces you wear a lot, most probably you will have pieces which need mending or taken to dry cleaner, changing zipper, wherever this can be. But we need to take each piece and assess it for the conditions. Does it still take its shape? Is there anything that needs to be fixed? So truly, that's the easiest part, to be honest. Here you don't need to be emotionally attached. Just look at the piece and see if it is in a good condition still. And here is very important note. If you see pieces which you might even love so much, you might wear it all the time, but they clearly lived long enough life, if there is holes, if they are stretched so much that they lost the form, permanent stains, and you cannot do anything about them, well, it is time to say goodbye, because if you're gonna leave that kind of pieces in your wardrobe, this damage is gonna be the reason why you will never reach out for them anymore, and they're gonna be stuck in your wardrobe forever. For that, we are saying goodbye. Okay, time for the second assessment, the fit and your feelings about the piece. So when you are not sure about the piece and it is in a good conditions, then you need to ask yourself several things. Does it still fit you? So we wanted to avoid any kind of situation when I'm gonna lose weight. What if I'm gonna gain weight? I'm gonna wear it for the forest walks. Next time I'm going to the barbecue. Oh, I can wear it at home. That's my favorite. Let's not do that. The questions you can ask yourself before you decide. Does it still fit you? Is it comfortable? Do you like how it looks like on you? And my personal favorite, how often do you wear it? How often did you wear it in the past year, 6 months, and so on? Be real here, because I know that one is tricky. It's also emotional. Sometimes we just don't want to throw away things because, well, we spend money on it. Yeah. Please be honest here. And if you're not sure about the piece, as I'm not sure about this cardigan, have to say it served me a long time, so then you can put it in the maybe pile. However, I would not put it back in my wardrobe, and then I will give myself a bit of time, can be several days, maybe a week, to figure out how I can incorporate this piece in my wardrobe and do I still love it. If you haven't done it during this time, then that might be a no. Okay, now let's talk about style and how you actually wanna look like. Quite often I hear things like, oh, my mom got me this, or my sister, oh, I don't like the color but I can wear it for the forest walks, for the dogs walks, oh, I can wear it at home. I know, these are all the excuses we are making to try and find this rationality and be more sustainable, you know, recycle things. But while these are all good things, we should keep them in mind, but sometimes they only make our life harder because we're starting to own so many things which are not us. And let's be honest, sometimes these things just doesn't allow us to be ourselves, to feel good about ourselves, feel confident. You might even don't notice that, but this is something which with your appearance and how you feel about yourself is connected with the clothes you own. Well, at least this is my opinion, and let me share with you a little bit more truth if you're on your way to finding yourself and to finding your style, or maybe you just want a new image of yourself because your life has changed and you have changed. The truth is, if you truly want to find yourself and find your style, you cannot do these excuses. You cannot let other people dictate what you wear, what you like. You will have to ask yourself some really difficult questions. And truly, this is in your best interest to be honest with yourself. So let me give you some practical tips on how to do that. First thing to take in mind that you should not keep the pieces you don't really like, or you should not keep the pieces just because someone gave them to you, even if it's a close person like your mom, your sister, your friend. If you don't like a piece, let go of it. It's not gonna help you to be you. To be honest, in my wardrobe I don't have that many pieces like that. I more have pieces which I'm sometimes more, don't want to throw them away because, well, they look cute, they're good quality, and I can still use them. I'm doing this with you. I'm also advancing my style and my life is changing, so I can't make this excuse anymore. We're not gonna make an excuse. Let me show you an example. I have this beautiful, in the perfect condition, samsaya blouse with a short sleeve. I love the color. It's a beautiful emerald color, but to be honest, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I haven't worn it, I don't know, in a year at least. And I was keeping it because, well, it's a beautiful color, it's elegant, I can probably make use of it, but I wasn't. So, you know what? I'm tempted to probably sell it on my Vinted. By the way, if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description box. So, okay, let me try it on and then we're gonna see. Here we go. What are we thinking? It's not a bad fit. It's quite classic. I'm a little bit concerned about the color. I'll tell you a little bit later why. But overall, I just don't know why I wasn't wearing it. So here's the two ways how this can go. I think I'm gonna put it in a maybe file and see if I can style it and wear it in the next week. If not, I'm gonna sell it because it just doesn't really feel like me. And if I can't make use of it, it doesn't make sense to keep it. Before you make any decisions about the piece, piece, truly ask yourself, do you like it? Are you gonna wear it? Do you see yourself in this piece? Maybe one reason I'm not really satisfied with this piece because I think it's a little bit too casual. If I figure out how to make it more elegant, more chic, the style I like, then maybe there is a place for this. You have to be honest with yourself. Rule number 4, and more of advice, and somehow it's related to what I've just showed you. Try the things on. And of course you should check if you like the way it fits, but here I'm more talking about finding the new outfit combinations. Again, I have an example. I have bought this beautiful crop jacket with like inside out unfinished edges, that's intended. I was obsessed about getting this piece, but I think I worn it like once in the past year. Yeah, we have to do something about it. I love its fit, I love the style. I just need to figure out how to style it better. Just find what I can wear it with in my wardrobe without buying any. One piece of advice here, and something which I think is really efficient to do, is go to Pinterest. You can just Google, let's say, crop jacket, cropped blazer, and see so many examples of how people styling that kind of piece, and just try to replicate. There is nothing bad in trying to copy an outfit because you're not gonna have absolutely same pieces. You get the inspiration and you try to recreate it with the pieces you own. This also gives you so much inspiration and so much new ways to figure out how to wear something, because quite often you don't even think that you combine these pieces, and it's not about having a taste or being in fashion or being a stylist, wherever. It's just more about generating these ideas and trying something new. You know what? I actually don't mind it with these jeans. I think it's kind of cute. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look on Pinterest, the outfits for the crop jackets, and play around and try to recreate them. I'm gonna do that, not right now, I'm gonna do it on my Instagram. So in case you don't follow me yet, check it out. I share more styling tips and just a little bit more behind the scenes, and also a little bit of beauty. So if it sounds like you, check it out. Okay, one more note, and this is something I have never done before. I'm implementing this year, and this is related to the colors. I did a Korean color analysis with Christina. I have a full video here and she's amazing. So I found out that I'm a light summer, soft summer, and this means a lot of colors like these, lots of warm colors does not suit me, and I'm gotta say I do have them in my wardrobe, and these are actually in the pieces which I don't feel like wearing that much. It's absolutely optional step. If you know your color season, then yes, I would advise you to implement it. If you're just starting out and you just want to find a little bit of more clarity, don't think about it. More focus on the stuff you like and the colors you actually love. And yeah, let me illustrate. As you can see, I'm wearing this nice, not really my color, it's a little pinkish t-shirt, and when I wear something more warm, and I'm definitely a cool tone girl, when I wear something like this color, you can really see, right, how my face changed. This is not my color and this is my color. Brighter, fresher. Yeah, I'm taking this knowledge and I'm gonna implement it. At the same time, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna throw everything which doesn't suit me. I'm more talking about the tops because they are the closest to your face, and also just being aware that, let's say, I actually love this sweater for autumn, but I know that that's not the best color on me, and I can play around, for example, with a lighter scarf in here. And I guess again, that's maybe why I don't feel that this short is really working on me. If you know it, just take it into account. Rule number 5, organize your wardrobe. Doesn't need to be complicated, but here is some tricks I do to keep everything a little bit more organized so I know where everything lies. So once you went through all the wardrobe, I also already divided into piles. So for example, here is my long sleeve and I put them all together. I love to fold more in a way as they fold in the stores. I'm not really good in that, but I still feel that it gives it a little bit more put together, more elegant way. And I also, as you can see, do the color coding, so from the dark to the white. Think, okay, how often do I reach these pieces? Where should they be in my wardrobe? So for example, right now, more into the spring, so I can put it on a little bit lower because most probably I'm gonna wear more of the t-shirt in the upcoming weeks. And then basically I do the same. I've got my t-shirts and I also got a little more summery tops, which are not really relevant right now, but they're gonna be in several months. Yeah, I just gonna put them where I like. I just love when your wardrobe is organized. It gives you another level of energy every day when you open your wardrobe and like, yeah, everything is so neat and tidy and organized. I mean, in Finland I had a walk-in wardrobe, so it was much better. I really miss it, but I have to work with what I have right now, and this is this area of the closet, which is not too small. It's fine. The sports stuff, the home stuff. Another thing, which is these hangers. We bought them on Amazon. Actually, my fiance Tom bought them in a very big pack, but I just love that they all look the same. I love this velvety material because things do not slip that easily, and we have so many of them that I can put almost every piece that I put on hangers on. So that's great. Oh, let's put this as the thermal winter stuff. One mistake I say all the time. It's so sad. I can't look at it. When we talk about the sweaters and knits, do not ever, never ever put them in a hanger. That's the worst thing you can do, and it's the easiest thing to ruin all your knits. You just don't do it, you fold them. Also, another tip, learn how to fold nicely. I just think this looks a little bit better. I keep my knits is actually in a different drawer, which is the usual drawer. I'll show you in a second. Here we go. I think looks so much better and more clean. Another thing I love to do is that, as you can see, I color code from darker, lighter, kind of darker, because I also go with the lengths. I start with the shorter ones and then we go for this triangle feel. Yeah, that looks much better, and here it's also a little bit more organized now. Okay guys, I hope this was useful. I just went through all the pieces, and yes, there is still some pieces I need to pay attention to, get them dry clean, get them sorted, and some of them I will say goodbye. Some of them I'm also gonna say on Vinted. Again, link in the description box. And yeah, if you would like to do that together because you're not sure what's your style and you really want to elevate it, we can do it together on my personal styling call. So you get not only going through the wardrobe, which we can also do together, but you also get your personalized tips of how to elevate your style in the direction you want. Yeah, all the information, if you're interested, in the description box. So yeah, I hope you find this useful, and to be honest, really real, because I have never showed my bedroom and my closet before online. So yeah, don't be cruel in the comments and let me know how is your decluttering going. Maybe you have other rules you follow. I would like to know. Let's discuss. If you would like to bring your style to the next level, if you have already done all this decluttering in your wardrobe and you want to know how to dress better than 93.7% people, I have a video for you. I think you're gonna enjoy. Okay, see you there.